ladies and gentle bros. Welcome back to another video. Today is not a Let's Play video, but we are on the Let's Play world. Today, we're going to be talking about terraforming. And I'm going to try to teach how to terraform. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to kind of go up like this. You want to make a nice little like border thing to kind of start with. This isn't the block you're going to be using, but this will kind of help you get started, especially when you got a big gap like this that I have. Now, it's kind of hard to give tutorials in terraforming, I'm not going to lie, because it's such a unique kind of building. But I just want to give an example, you know. There's so many different varieties of terraforming, but you want to start with this. Mine obviously has a huge gap over the water, and I'm going to be covering it with a stone kind of wall. So here's all my items. Basically what you want to do is you want to get the general idea of texture that you want. So for me, it's stone, but I don't want it to be all just stone, normal stone. So I got a bunch of different blocks, and I get some backups for whenever I run out if I'm doing a lot of it. And I got some cobblestone to throw in some different textures. I got a little bit of gravel, some andesite. Andesite looks really good with stone textures, and so does gravel. And we pretty much just want to get any blocks that look similar to stone. But every now and then, you might throw in a little bit of a wild card to kind of shake things up. I got some of this smooth stone to kind of throw things off. And then I got some stairs, and those add just a tiny bit more texture. You can also use slabs, but for right now, I'm just going to use some stairs. Gonna grab some extra blocks just in case we run out, because it's super annoying to run all the way back to my shulker, especially when you're in the groove of terraforming. Grab a little bit more stone. For this terraforming, we're going to use primarily normal stone, because that's primarily what it's supposed to be. You don't want to have... You want the proportions to be good. You know, this is mostly stone, but we throw in a few other blocks. If you throw in the blocks in an even distribution, it just doesn't look right. What we're going to do is go up, and every now and then add another block. And let's see here. Throw in our pickaxe, because we're going to need to mine some blocks. Might mess up our border here a little bit. But yeah, just look over to the other side, because I did this a little weird, but that's okay. We're going to try to match it up, but not actually match it up to the other side. Terraforming is just it's very abstract. You know? You don't want to match it up perfectly, but you also don't want to match it up. But in some parts you do want to match it up. So we're going to throw a bit of stone here, and let's see. It's looking like it's almost too matched up. Let's go up. Then you up twice. And then we can throw in, shake it up a little bit, get some smooth stone. Look at that. Really shake it up, make it different. And now we got that. Now we can go down and make the next layer. And this is kind of how I do it. I do it tower by tower, column by column. It's a little slow, but it's okay. You'll also notice, if you start doing terraforming too, there's a really good chance that you're going to run back and start looking at it over and over again. What I usually do is I make one column, and I'll run back and look. We'll start this one, and this is a little bit easier now that I have one to go off of. So basically, at some parts we can match up with the other one, and then other parts we don't. So right here, that's going to be matched. Then we can throw stairs. Don't forget about this. If you use stairs or slabs, you can put torches right behind it, and that gives off a little bit of natural light and prevents mobs from spawning, which is just a really good thing to keep your eye on and do. So we're going to keep on going here. And we'll throw in some stone, cobble, and now here's me going back again, because I'm going to be doing that a lot, just to make sure that it looks good and natural. Okay, here we are. I made another column. Not bad, not bad. And we just gotta make two more to connect these two. It's kind of hard to give a tutorial on terraforming, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little difficult because it's so abstract. I think it just takes a lot of time, patience, and just practice, mostly. But yeah, let me finish this up real quick. Here we are, and that is it all finished. It's not an amazing tutorial, but I mean, it's kind of hard to do tutorials on terraforming. There's just so much to it. But I will say that if you want to get better at terraforming, just practice, okay? Practice and try. The first step to getting better is trying. And look at this, you know? my terraforming compared to a while ago, not very good. Now it's not bad. I mean, I can get way better. I'm definitely not the best builder in the world, but this is decent, I think, in my opinion, for what I'm going for. And it probably took me around 20 minutes. You're gonna need a lot of patience. This is just a small area. Now I've made a decent amount of terraforming already, so I kind of understood the palette of this. But yeah, it just takes a lot of time and practice, and don't get discouraged when it looks bad. Because, let's be honest, there will be times where your terraforming looks garbage. But it just takes a lot of practice and time, just looking back. See here, I've spent plenty of time working on this. It's not like I got it the first try. I've already made a bunch of terraforming all around this, and just trying to make it look random but natural all at the same time, I'm sorry if you expected like a step-by-step tutorial on this, but there is no step-by-step tutorial on terraforming. That doesn't exist. Terraforming is art, You can't teach someone how to draw abstract. It just comes from what you feel like looks natural and what the vision in your head is. I feel like that's what everybody should have when they start building. It's just a vision of what it's going to look like. My vision was a very, very stony, almost kind of crumbled in a way, looking kind of like, not a wall, but like under the wall. Like it's been smashed or something. But yeah, yeah, there's not much to say on terraforming, But I've enjoyed doing this. I think, it just takes practice. I know you might have expected some crazy tutorial, but just have lots of patience, lots of practice, and eventually it'll feel natural, and you'll slowly get better. All the best terraformers have took tons of time to perfect their craft, and this is just one of them, So just have fun while you're doing it. Make sure you pick a variety of blocks and just keep on trying. And don't do it all at once. This terraforming that I've done here has taken me about over the past 20 days, So just take your time, have fun, sub to me, please. I don't know. Peace out, everybody. Hope you learned something.